Hi guys, so I am busy sitting working and I am being triggered. As most of you know, I'm not too sort of affair with political affairs, agendas, sort of what I would call three-dimensional structures, but I do try and keep myself updated, and I've just been sitting and working and sort of listening in the background. And this is just a message, you know, to speak to whoever is listening. I couldn't give a shit, actually. It's more just an expression session, I guess, for myself to release and integrate. Why are we moving to such technologically based systems in order to try and track and get research and data on homeless people, for example's sake? And like I said, I just did a video about the Chinese social credit system. Why are governments putting so much energy? So I'm going to speak from an energetic perspective, thank goodness, because I was actually going to go on more of an emotional rants. So I think it's brave of me to just step into that energetic space. Why are people in powerful positions putting energy into trying to track people, other sovereign beings, under the guise of what it seems to me to be under the guise of trying to collate and collect data in order to create a benefit in these people's lives? Okay, and by these people I mean from this level to this level, through all aspects, etc., etc. Why is there not an implementation of a system for people to be getting clean food? I mean, clean water, fresh food, housing. You know, we've bypassed the basics in terms of, you know, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and we're now in this super fucking tech space, and it's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit because we don't need that, people. You are able to heal through air, sunlight, food, water that is not full of fluorides, that is free from pesticides and all this other stuff that goes into it, antibodies and antibiotics, etc., etc. You are an all-encompassing, all-being light body with an ancient coding that is simultaneously futuristic, that you can heal yourself. And we are now in this weird tech space of trying to, first of all, it seems to manipulate data to give false information to people, and also simultaneously create data and collate data so that we can be looked after. Beings, again, I think I've mentioned this in many videos in a different way, shape or format, and definitely with a different emotion. So thank you for holding this space for me. I appreciate it. Yeah, where have we gotten to as a society where it is viewed from the perspective of the elite that we are unable to look after ourselves? You know, the thing that points out to me is when this is such a huge trigger for me, when I go into a bathroom and I see a picture of how to wash your hands. You know, this is something that preschoolers are taught, and now we've got pictures up on the wall, and it just speaks to me of the yeah, it's just it's pathetic to me. It's pathetic to me, and I ask of this to be a moment where we all be very discerning of what it is that we consent to. What are we allowing to happen right under our noses? And I've said this in many videos before, and again, this is just an emotional expression because, again, I guess I'm speaking to those of you that are leaders out there, those of you that are influencers, those of you that have this massive ability to create abundance in terms of this monetary system. Where are we creating change? How are we creating change that relates to what is important in a human being's lives? Fresh air, fresh water, food, and housing. And the rest comes in love. And in fact, it begins in love, because if we are connected to that heart element, then how can every service that we bring to people not be embedded in a proper solution for a beautiful, healthy, flourishing, free and sovereign fucking life? How can it not be? How can our solutions for humanity, for the companies we work for the industries we work for, how can they not be solutions to humanity's issues? In this polarity experience, I am aware, when they are centered in love. If they are centered in love, all of this bullshit begins to dissipate, because we realize that the creations of those products and services are merely more control mechanisms to instill fear on this polarity experience again. So please know I understand why they're there. I understand that it is a creationism experience and expression for some to be, coding around in this tech world, creating solutions for us. But again, my job is to remind you of your beautiful organic structure, your beautiful heart-centered nature, the absolute abundant essence that you are in your omnipresence, and the powerful, 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 the fucking powerful being that you are. Rant's over. Thank you.